Well, good afternoon, and it is Sunday, and it's not raining. It stopped this morning, so the sun is shining. The view is fantastic today. I'm just taking it in with a cup of tea, obviously, which is here. Just waiting for 2 baps to defrost, and then I'm going to do a bacon sandwich for lunch. Blue's all right, aren't you, mate? And that's pretty much it. We're going to move on soon, so I'm not going to record too much because I don't want to overdo the videos. So I'll come back to you when I'm doing some food. I'll show you the view anyway. I have sped this audio up just because I don't want to get copyrighted for the music that I'm playing in the background. So if you think that it sounds different, it's just because I've sped the video up. But this came through the valley, which was pretty sick. He went round in a loop and came back round. So yeah, I just thought I'd get that for you guys. Sorry. Right, just another quick one. I'm now packed up in the van. Do apologise for the gear knob. I'm not driving, I'm just parked, but I don't want to hold the phone. So now I'm going to head to a site that I found for 12 quid a night. The site is called Burrs Manor Wild Camping. So it's about a 34-minute drive from here. So I'll let you all know when I get there. And well, here we are. We've now arrived. We are on the site. Very, very quiet. There is 3 or 4 tents, and there's a camper van down the bottom, and there's me. Never been to this site, so this is the first time. I'm looking very rough. I'm gonna have a shave today, and there's a shower. There's only a little toilet block, which I will show you. There's like 4 toilets in this little cabin, and then there's 1 shower. So I'm gonna have a shower once I've sorted the van out and stuff, just because then it's sort of a bit later, so hopefully it's not as busy. Yeah, so we got here in good time, about 30 minutes, but I'll turn the camera around. I'll actually show you where I parked first. So, let me just wipe the camera because it's very filthy. 2 seconds. So I've parked literally on the wall, and the campsite is literally a farm, so it's just a field again. I don't know if you can see, but the block of the toilets is there, so that's where we are. Weather's nice today as well, the sun's shining. Blue is obviously chilling on the bed. The plan of action today is obviously toilets and showers and must, because obviously it's been 2 days. And then we're here for 1 night. I spoke to the woman on the phone, and the signal wasn't very good, so I think she said to me that I'll pay in the morning with cash. So I've got some cash. I haven't been to the shop or nothing. I'll just scrape until tomorrow. I've got a few bits in. I'm not really arsed. I'm just going to sort of reset the van a little bit, freshen up because I feel minging, and then we'll see where we end up going tomorrow. We've got another 2 days of somewhere in the peaks maybe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The drive was steady, the roads were lovely coming in, and yeah, first time on the campsite, so I'll let you know what I actually think of it. It's very, very quiet. It's a very basic site. I believe it's 12 quid for the night. So for 12 quid, you can't really expect too much. As long as I can fill my water up and stuff, I'm not really asked. So yeah, I'll come back to you once I've all freshened up and showered. I might do a little time lapse of me cleaning the van, but I'll see. Because I've got a lot of content I need to sort out. I need to edit a video ready for it to go out tonight as well. So I'll come back when I'm sorted. Right, I am back again. I'm going to try in this video as well to not say and because I've counted on the last video. I had to count how many times I said it. If anyone can guess it, by the way, it's pretty crazy. It's a ridiculous amount of times. So I'm just going to take pauses when I talk now because I need to remind myself not to do it. I am done it already. I am going to have a shower. I have to really slow down now because I'll end up saying it. So I've edited the YouTube video, which is now dropped. It's out now. I'm going to have a shower, and then I'm going to do some dinner, and then I'm going to do a TikTok live. I'm just going to try and not say it as much, but I seem to say it quite a lot. And yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult to try and do a video without saying it too many times. I didn't realise how many times I said it until I watched back that video, and it is ridiculous the amount of times I've said it. So, quick shower, warm up, because I'm freezing. I can't feel my toes because I've got Crocs on with no socks. And then I think I'm going to do carbonara for dinner. Get some content in, more filming for another video, which will be dropping on Wednesday. So that's 2 a week at the moment. It's going to be free soon. And yeah, so I'll come back once I've had my shower and I'm fresh. I've had a shave. So shower time. Don't you? I'm just making sure no one was in here. So these are the toilets. There's the van, and they've got 4 cubicles, which isn't too bad. It's just a little cabin basically, and then obviously I'm there. And then round here, because I was looking earlier and I couldn't find the shower, and I thought, where's the shower? So the shower is, this is only a very basic site, by the way, so don't expect too much. It's in there. So I'm going to go have a shower, and I'll see you all after. Good morning. How is everyone? Last night was a very, very cold night. I ended up waking up at like 5 o'clock this morning, putting the heated blanket on and the diesel heater on for a couple of hours. It just dropped massively. So yeah. But once the heater was on and that, I was nice and toasty. I could just feel how cold it was. It went down to just below 4 degrees last night. So it was very, very cold. It's fresh today. The sun is shining though, but it's weird because now the sun's out. If we go back a couple of months, it was lovely and warm, but the sun's out now and it's not making any difference. It's still free, it's still cold. That's why I've got a coat on. So yeah, summer is over, unfortunately, peeps, and we've just got to look forward to winter now. Blue's had his breakfast. I've just made a cup of tea. I'm just going to drink this, chill out for 10 minutes, and then I'll come back to you in a little bit. Come on. What? You lie down on the blanket. On the blanket then. Good boy. Good boy. I need to wipe your eye as well. It's watering again. It's watering again. Wow. While I drink my blue, while I drink my brew, we need to make plans of what we are doing today. So currently, I'm going to let you all know, I am on a site near Buxton, and this said site is called Bears Manor Wild Camping. So it's just off Coal Pit Lane, and it's very, very close to the A6. So that's where I ended up coming last night. I've only got the one night, so obviously today I need to shift the next hour or so. I need to pay the woman, but I don't know where she is. But I'll sort that out in a bit. So, I'm very, very close to Buxton. And I'm just very undecisive of where to go. So, I've been looking, and we've got Shining Tor, which is in the Peak District National Park. But that's saying to get there from here it's 40 minutes. So I don't know. We need to have a quick mooch. We're very, very close to Stoke again. I might just stay in this area and just sort of... It's very, very hard to gauge of where to go. I'm going to text Manchester Van Life. This is another guy who is who lives in his van. Sound lad. He's been doing it for a lot longer than I have. I'm going to give him a message because we were meant to meet up, but I wasn't very well, and then he wasn't very well, and it'd be nice to have a little catch up with him and spend a few days and see what he gets up to, just for a bit of content again. So I might give him a message. I'll put hello and see what he comes back with, because I believe he's in Rochdale, somewhere within that region, and Rochdale from here is only 29 miles away, so I can be there in an hour. So if he gets back to me and I'm packing up the van and getting ready to go, then we'll get to Rochdale. If I don't hear anything, I might mooch about into the town for a bit, because I need to go to the co-op anyway. I know there's one further back that way, 15 minutes away, to get some dog food and a few necessities, because we are scraping. I just can't be asked to go shopping, to be honest. So once I know what the crack is, then I'll come back. Why does my skin look weird today? And if I scratch myself, no, it's a spot. Yeah, so I'll come back if he gets back to me. Hopefully he's feeling much better and he's like, yeah, get up this end. And then I can sort of see what he gets up to and see where he parks. It's just a good little insight for you guys into another van lifer. And it'd just be good to have a general catch up. And then again, I'm not too far in case I need to come back to Stoke. But that's where I stayed last night, on a farm. Found it on Pitch Up, like I said. 12 quid a night, but I'm going to chuck her a little bit more because I'm staying a bit longer. So I have just tried calling her, but she didn't answer. So yeah, if anybody is interested in another site in near Buxton, Peak District, that kind of area, then just off the A6, I'll drop the details in the description of this campsite, and yeah, give it a go. It's very, very basic, toilets and showers, but what more do you need if you're in a van? As long as you've got a bit of hot water and you can reset, then happy days. So I'll be back in a bit, guys, once I've sorted out what the plan is. Right, sorry I haven't picked the camera up that much, but not much time's gone. It's coming up to 2:30ish. Change of plan. So I text Manchester Van Life, he hasn't replied, but I've just had an email for my work application. My skin looks so weird. It was really weird because I was just on the phone to Stu, another van lifer again, and he's like, have you heard anything about your work, about starting this job? And then I literally checked my emails and I've had an email. So I need to go back to Stoke now because I need my passport and stuff to verify a few things. So I'm currently on this site and now I'm going to drive back to Stoke, get all this squared away today. I'll try and get it all done as quickly as I can because I want to try and get back out of Stoke and get another night, a couple of nights somewhere else. So I'm going to drive now, so there won't be much content for the next couple of hours. Let me just get home, get this stuff sorted, and then I'll be back and I'll let you know where we're going to end up going. If at that point Manchester might message me and he might say, yeah, he's free, so I might pop up to him, but I'm going to get going because it's coming up to 2:45 and I'm going to hit traffic or else. So back in a bit. While I am back, it's been a few hours. It's 11:10. I went back to Stoke, did the stuff I needed to do, and then headed off back into the peaks. I've ended up stopping in a lay-by. I'll find out the information of where it is tomorrow. I've literally just drove past Bamford Edge, and then I've just stopped. I just saw this lay-by. I was like, this is where I'm sleeping tonight. So it doesn't look sketchy, but it's very, very dark, and I've gone as close in as I can because I don't want cars come flying around this corner. So I'm going to turn the engine off, get in the back, and then we'll have a quick catch up and a chat. But it is now 11 p.m. So we need to get tucked in for the night. So I'll catch you in a minute. Just another quick one. I didn't pick the camera up from when I left the front of the van. I ended up doing a TikTok live. It is now 2:30. I've had a car pull up behind me, and they were scuttering about for ages. So I was on like high alert, sitting here. I must have sat here waiting for like 25 minutes. I don't know if one of them sounded drunk. Hopefully not the driver who was drink driving. Hopefully it was the passenger. But they seem to have gone now. This is the only downside to lay-by sometimes. I was dropping off. And now I'm awake again. So, yeah. I'll pick the camera up for the morning. I hope everyone has had a good day, even though it's going to be a video, so there's no point in me saying that, but I am going to anyway. I hope you're all enjoying these videos, and there will be a part 3 as well, but I'll catch you all in the morning when I do breakfast and give you a little insight to where I slept, because I can't see anything currently outside because it is that dark where I parked. And I've also got some other news, quick time, and then I'm going to go to sleep. It's just because it's all coming to me now while I'm in bed. It's weird. Another van lifer, well, another person who has a van, she is in this area somewhere. I know that she's up this area because she lives around here. So hopefully I have a catch up with her, see the doggo, because she's got a beast of a dog called Clyde. So I'm going to give her a message in the morning, and then hopefully we can have a catch up, and yeah, it should be good fun. So I'll catch you all in the morning. Good morning. It is coming up to like 11ish. I was just sitting on a TikTok live for a little bit. Slept quite well actually, considering
I got woken up that once by them people in the car. Say morning, Blue. Okay, or not. So I'm gonna get up, make a brew, have some breakfast, and where I parked, which I didn't realise because it was that dark, but after doing further inspection, looking on my phone, there is a walking trail right outside the door. So we're gonna go and have a little explore in a bit. I'm gonna get up because I am very cold, and I need to put a coat on. So let me make a brew, sort myself out, and then I will come back. Every time I open the door in the van, I always get a wasp what tries to come in. I'm so glad that I brought this net, because they just love to come into the van. As you can see, look, he's right here. Where is he? He's here. And he's flying that way. There. What is it with wasps? Go away. Go away. Ah, you can't sting me. Let me just turn my kettle off. Yeah, there's a trail up there, so I'm gonna attack that soon. I've got a car behind me. Interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna make a brew and then I'll be back. Hello. Just a quick one. I appreciate everyone who's watched this video or is going to watch this video. There is another one dropping on Wednesday, so just keep your eyes peeled. I am on a quite a good content grind. I'm trying to keep it below half an hour, so it is about 20-25 minutes. So I hope you all enjoy it. I'm currently in the next spot, which you'll find out in the next video, but that's pretty much it. Just give this a like, give it a subscribe, give it a comment, and I'll catch you all next time.